Hey guys, and welcome to Backyard Voltage. I'm literally sitting in my backyard and giving you a speech of why am I going to replace these panels behind me, which are monofacial, and you see a nice array here, which is 34 panels of 545 watts each, longy panels that are in my place for 2.5 years already. And yeah, that's what we do on this channel. We are talking about alternative electricity. We are talking about wind turbines. We're talking about solar, and we are talking about general things that you can do alternatively, not like anybody other typically do or does, whatever. So, regardless of the wind turbine series, wind turbine story series that are going on right now in the channel, I'm going to give you these kind of videos as I promised, and they will be going out regardless. Because I mean, those are planned, and they will go out regardless of whatever you will. You watch them or you won't watch them. I don't care, because I was doing them for myself mainly, and I like the results. Let me tell you once again, I hired AI as an artist for me. There is my voice over there. There are my scripts over there with the fact checks, with the fact proofs. And I mean, I wanted to do this series a long time ago. I just wanted to do this. That's why you have them. 13 different languages auto translated. So I hope this will be the product for the world. So, I mean, in some time it will be noticed. I am confident about it, and if not, I don't care. This is something that I wanted to do regardless anyway. So if you haven't watched any of those still, please do. If you don't want to them, skip and just like my other videos. So let's get back to the panel. So imagine I have these 34 nice panels, which are doing very good, which are delivering nice production. Daytime, summer, even winter, if they haven't got snow on themselves. But what if I tell you that if just right now, at this exact moment, going bifacial, I can increase my output from this same array almost 5 kilowatts? Seriously. And this is very simple, very easily explainable. So same panels, same width, and just slightly longer, because these ones are 2284, I think, and the new ones that I'm going to get will be 2386 in millimeters. So 10 centimeters literally longer on the top side and on the bottom side, because I have to keep the center same, right? And given that I can do the stuff like to extend the array a little bit, because this is very, very easy. You see here on this side, there is place. I mean, the panel can be moved, right? And the same thing happens on the other side. So I have already 30 centimeters of extra space available, and I can only add like maybe 0.8 to fit one additional extra panel on this kind of place. So, I mean, I can mount not 34, but 36. This is one whole pallet, and they can be not 545, they can be 650 nominal facial wattage of the panels, not calculating any bifaciality at this exact moment. And this is already almost 5 kilowatts of solar power that is available additionally. Wow. What if I tell you that if only using the calculations methods for, because I'm allowed to sell quite a lot back to the grid. So if I'm just selling it all back, and if I'm not reselling my old panels, I mean, old, 2.5 years, are these old? Are these even old? But anyways, if I'm just like putting them, let's say if I'm putting them somewhere into the grass and not reusing them in any option, not reselling or not reusing, the whole return of investment point for going bifacial on this exact array will be less than 4 years. Why so? Reason is very simple. At the moment when bifacial were appearing, this was about 3 years ago, they were significantly more expensive than the standard panels. Now, in my place, the price is literally like of no difference, absolutely no difference. Standard monofacial or bifacial, they are like literally of the same price. Literally of the same price. And I mean, in this exact case, given they will definitely produce more, and I know the statistics that specifically in winter times they can produce more, even 10 and even 20, and sometimes even 30 and 35% more if you have a nice snow laying on the ground. laying on the ground, and I mean, if there is enough albedo effect for the other side to work perfectly, and that effect is something that is really worth trying, worth looking at. And I mean, given if the panels are covered in snow, the other side will work and will start to warm up the panel, so the snow will melt down quicker. Oh wow! So in this case, it makes even more ridiculous. It makes even more serious thing to think about and to invest. If I will resell my old panels, the return of investment time will go down to as low as about 2 years. And if I will reuse them, and I can do this because I've already calculated and figured out, I have the extra PV inputs. I can rearrange my existing arrays on the existing PV inputs on the existing MPPTs without the need of buying any additional equipment. And I can absorb all this, and I will be able to use or to sell it. Absolutely. And I mean, if we're using these kind of panels, I mean, the return of investment is less than a year. Less than a year. And I mean, and I'm shocked because, I mean, this is like, name me some other thing that will give you such enormous and unbelievable return of investment rates. And like, one thing I have to warn you about, like, if you want to go solar, go now. Why so? The prices for solar will be going up in the next within several months, is because what I've heard, what I've read, what I've uh, learned from talking to the other people, talking to the factories, and the prices for the raw materials are getting higher, are increased. As for industrial silicone, it's, for example, already 70% up already. So this means that whatever supplies that are going to happen somewhere in October, November, and later on, they will be more expensive. I mean, it's not like 70% plus to the price. No, 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 because like that's only one component. Other components are having literally like so prices capped plus or minus. But I mean, that will definitely give an increase in price for the whole product as well. So yes, if you're thinking going solar, go now. That's my message. As easy as that. Nothing additional, nothing less. Um, and I mean, my decision is already made. I will do this. It will happen in about a week or two, likely in two, because I mean there is a little bit of line for the installer. I'm not doing this all by myself, because I mean there is a hell lot to rearrange or to readjust. I mean, I will have to hire several guys that will just like deliver the panels and just do the installation for maybe 2 days. One day probably might not be enough for this. Maybe will, not sure. But I mean, there is nothing. Cables don't have to be rearranged. Inverters don't have to be installed. Just like reinstall the arrays from the input, from the in and out, from the plus to minus, and that's it. I mean, everything is already set. That's what you have to do. But I mean, still, giving all those investments, and again, I will do the rubber sealing, because right now you see the gaps between panels. I mean, once there is rain, the water goes in the middle, right? Yes, absolutely, and there are drops having going down, and this is something I want to prevent. I want to have it sealed, so the water goes down on the end, not in the middle of this kind of array. So this is the other improvement that I'm doing. And I mean, given all those expenses, it's still less than 4 years if I'm not reusing the older panels. Well, I don't know any better investment. Literally, and I will argue right now that the wind turbine is better. No, it's not. Given that I will have the gains and the number of gains that I will have in wintertime, this kind of investment is worth of buying a 5 kilowatt, true 5 kilowatt wind turbine, which is 535 meters in diameter, which is giving you 400, 500 kilowatt hours per month average. And I mean, this is the same investment, but I mean, this one is self-payable even quicker, because it will deliver way more power that can be sold back. So do your math, think, and if you have the opportunity, grab it and use it. That's my message for you for today. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I will do. And I will show you the process, of course, once we are doing this. Thanks for now, and see you later. Oh, I'm always forgetting this. Like this video, subscribe to this video, and share this channel with your friends if you have found something valuable for you here. So yes, please do it.